Well, have you ever wondered what was going through the mind of the pig who built his house off the straw? Well, Antoinette Smith tells us about a millennial who has a more than an interesting take on an old folktale.
This Bahamian clapboard house is just like any other, except its finishes are made of straw, and it's home to one Percival the pig.
You know, the big bad wolf was supposed to eventually come. I didn't portray him in this work because we act like the big bad wolf doesn't exist.
That's what artist Averia Wright was trying to convey in her work, The Straw Paradox, a thought-provoking piece on display at the National Art Gallery, tackling tourism and culture in a unique way.
Other things, and we have something very unique to the Bahamas where we use the top from the silver top or palm trees. So for me, it was kind of like, well, this is our idea of what straw is, and I kind of like replaced what straw was in the story of the Three Little Pigs. And
Averia says this piece of work, much like her others, critiques tourism, a style she identified after growing up close to the straw and tourism industry and studying intersectional art in university.
As an island nation, we consider ourselves paradise, or we sell ourselves as paradise, and in the long run, the citizens of the country suffer most because we spend a lot of the time being hospitable to others and considering others above ourselves. And for me, that was the ambivalence that I was addressing as a child.
While she's been an artist for most of her life, the artist says for her, this particular piece revealed a lot, including a struggling straw industry. She says through her piece, she just wants others to be aware.
I didn't go into this artwork thinking about the fact that getting straw would be this difficult, but it's a whole nother layer of how are we protecting what we consider our number one industry. Like, it has moved to the point where how can my voice through my artwork inspire change or thought.
The work of this bright artist will be on display at the National Art Gallery until November 27th. Until then, she just hopes to keep the conversation going. Antoinette Smith, ZNS Network News.